Hey guys, today I'm going to show you my favourite thing for shoulder and upper back health, and that's hanging from a bar and all the different movements that you can do with it. I like to flow with it, so rather than do 20 seconds of this, 30 seconds of this, I really like you to try and pay attention to what you feel, listen to what your body needs. I'm going to give you some ideas, but once you've got the hang of those ideas, do your own thing, play around with it. You'll see that at first I'm going to start with my feet on the ground, so if your feet can't touch the ground, get a step, because it does help you to have a little bit of weight supported through your feet to begin with. But once you've got the hang of it and you're strong, you can take your feet off the floor and have some fun with it. So let's get into it. Okay, we're just going to start off by feeling the difference between active and passive hanging. So I've got my hands in a wide-ish grip and I'm starting by passive hanging, which means I'm resting my ears between my shoulders and nothing other than my grip, nothing is too strong. And then to become active, I'm going to pull my ears away from my shoulders and imagine my shoulder blades gliding down my rib cage, and just feel the difference between those two, active and passive. This is where I start to get a few little clicks and clunks in the connective tissue between my rib cage and my shoulder blades. And this is where the magic happens, when you unstick those deep connective tissues. So you can even start to do little shoulder rolls. So my elbows aren't bending, do little shoulder rolls in this hang position. And then you can keep wriggling with your shoulders. And I always say, imagine there are lasers coming out your knees and you're going to shine those lasers side to side. So I'm going to feel the difference between this twist in a passive hang or an active hang, or even try and just roll my shoulders while I twist side to side. Any little clicks and clunks are all good. And when you feel your grip strength starting to fail, just shake it out. You can do little chunks of 20, 30 seconds, then have a little rest. We don't want to completely gas out our grip. I also like to go side on to the bar, and this frame is helpful because I can hold on to this for balance and drive my hips to the side. So I'm getting this long stretch through my lats and my rib cage and my lower back. Even the lateral hip, actually, the glute medius is getting some stretch here. Do little pulses, again, little shoulder rolls, and we'll just switch sides here, driving away. And then from here, I'm going to flow into alternate grip, try and just push my thorax between my shoulder blades, forwards, backwards, little side to side wriggles, and then switch which way round my hands go in this alternate grip. And a narrow grip, trying to nestle my ears between my biceps, and then same narrow grip with my palms facing backwards. This really gets into the lats and the teres minor and major on the outside of the shoulder blade here. And then we can repeat all of this, but with our feet off the floor. So now we're actively trying to hold our abs, which brings not just a nice shoulder stretch, but a nice bit of spinal stability. So guys, that's a nice little routine to do. Try and accumulate a couple of minutes a day. Hanging from a bar is a lovely combination of mobility and stability, and plus when you take your feet off the ground, you're also getting some core activation and spinal stability. It's a great antidote to sitting and using a computer, and really just an antidote to modern living. So try and get in the hang of it. If you liked this video, give it a little thumbs up, and I've also made a video about loaded spinal mobility, which you can click up here. And until next time, have a healthy week.